after Thaksin Shinawatra sent more peace overtures to his enemies last week. Some may assume that reconciliation in Thailand could be easier. Others, however, are fearing that the opposite might happen. The country may be in a situation where three separate forces trying to dictate its future. There used to be two halves of Thailand fighting it out. Soon it may become three. The first one group is Thaksin and the ruling Pheu Thai party, of course. This group has engineered an amnesty plan that could absolve everyone would be forgiven, from the soldiers, protesters, to Thaksin himself. The second camp comprises Thaksin hardcore enemies. They can't let him return home and be a free man. This group's stance is that Thaksin has not been duly punished for corruption and the 2010 bloodshed that it blames him for. These arch rivals of Thaksin insist that those responsible for the 2010 Ratchaprasong crackdown did nothing wrong and should never be punished. The last camp is the biggest, the Red Shirts. They used to have a firm belief that Thaksin's absolution and the punishment of the so-called Ratchaprasong murderers must go together. But since Thaksin has apparently trying to distance himself from them, the Red Shirts' goals is changing. To help Thaksin come home may not be as important as it once was. They are suspecting that Thaksin's softened attitude could mean those who were killed at Ratchaprasong will not get justice. Thailand is now a country where justice means different things to different people. Reconciliation rests on success in making those people agree on the definition of justice. If that was difficult before, it's much harder now. The last few years that saw the country so bitterly polarized maybe in fact was far simpler political situation. It was confirmed last week that the government's reconciliation plan involves a general amnesty. The fiercest opposition will come from the Red Shirts, although a compensation scheme for political violence has begun. The wounds remain too deep on both sides to be healed by an extra budget, high-level peace gestures, or Thaksin's now infamous plea for his supporters to virtually forgive and forget. Red-shirted resentment against Thaksin has not yet turned into a wildfire. The difference between now and before is that both of them have to watch their backs. This is somewhat like the Democrats' yellow shirt situation before their relationship broke down. The Thaksin-Red Shirts bond, however, is bigger and stronger and will take more time if it is to unravel. Tun Sathit Thaptim, The Nation Analysis.